What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Whacking Shack. I'm Mike D. Sorry I've been gone for a couple weeks. I've been fighting off the plague and getting everything moved into the new house, which is finally complete. Thank you, Jesus. Make up to y'all over the next couple days while we're on Thanksgiving break. I'm going to post a couple videos, and on Sunday, around 5, 6 o'clock, I'll post the details. We're going to do a live stream, all that cool stuff. But true Whacking Shack fashion, today's video, we're going to do a down dirty build, show you how to make some bank with a little bit of nothing. Stick around. Alright, so demo in the house, everything like that happened. True woodshop fashion. I've been hoarding wood that I thought was feasible to salvage. And this is a 4x4. It's treated. We don't care. This cutoff is right at 27 and an eighth long. We're going to make the most out of what we can with this. So we're going to go ahead and mark this off at 6-inch increments. Take our square edge. Seen these on Etsy, and the fact that people are buying these, let alone the fact that people are selling them for what they're selling them for, completely blew my mind. So we're gonna have 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 inches long. These are not candle holders, so don't freak out. We're going to take these over to the table saw and, miter saw, and that's where we're going to do all of our work. These are literally a, one tool build. I'll see y'all over there. Alright, first thing right off the top, we're going to trim off this excess we have here on the edge. Save that for a later day. Scraps make money. Remember that, kids. Got all 4 of these. Alright, take it back here to the workbench for the next measurement. This part of the build, we're going to come over exactly 1 3/4 inches from the edge and put a tick mark. Just like so. Flip that over 180 degrees, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Get your square edge. Using the 45-degree angle that's on the outside of it. Go to the outside of that tick mark. At a 45-degree angle down. We're going to be removing that part. Flip that over. Flip your square edge. Same thing on this side, outside of the tick mark, down. You're going to be doing that on all 4 of your pieces. We'll go ahead and mark all these up. We're going to go back over here to the miter saw, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of these. I'll speed through the rest of this. Alright, so we got the angle on our blade set to a 45 this way, just because it's easier to cut and film this way. Once again, this is one of those things that if you're not comfortable with, don't do it this way. I'm comfortable working with this piece of wood at this angle, so once again, do as I say, not as I do. Always be safe when working with power tools, stuff like that. Set this at 45 degrees. Make sure you've got a fence backing on this side of it, even though you're cutting away with this piece of material. Make sure there's a fence back there, or not, it's gonna pull your piece of wood back into it. And go slow on this cut. Let the blade stop before you pick it up, and get rid of that. All right, I got some of this, I believe it's 1.25 inch poplar dowel here. Scrap I got laying around. I'm gonna cut it at random lengths, no longer than 1.5 inches. Cuts at a 45-degree angle. All right, so once we get these down in a house shape, hint, hint, take some 120, go around the edges. Don't sand them completely smooth. This is a primitive style. We're actually going to distress these a little bit, so it'd be kind of counterproductive to go out of our way to give these a smooth finish just to, you know, distress them. All right. So, got 4 of these. Cut 2 different chimney styles here. Got these fatty dowels that I made, and then I got these 3/4 by 3/4 square dowels that I had left over. So we'll do a set of each. Just gonna take glue, mount them on top of them. We're gonna hit the edge of these with some black spray paint. Let that tack up a little bit, hit it with some sandpaper. We're going to spray it with some white, go over with some light grit sandpaper, distress it, and then we're going to clear it. So I'll fast forward through this next process of kind of getting them ready. It's raining outside, so this might take a little bit, but we'll all stick around for the ride. Alright, so while those are drying, I'm going to try something I haven't done yet. A little bonus build while we're here in the shop. Kind of anxious to be back here anyways. Got a piece of poplar here, 2¼ by 2¼ length really doesn't matter. I'm going to chuck it up in the lathe. Went ahead and marked center all the way around here, 1.1 on each side. Went ahead and marked it. I got a 1.3 Forstner bit I'm going to chuck up in the drill press. We'll go ahead and drill in this about halfway down on all 4 sides. I'm going to chuck it up in the lathe, and I'm going to give some Christmas ornaments to go on this. So hang around for a minute. So I got this chucked up. I try to round this off around these holes I got in here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a square carbide and see where it goes from here. This is my first attempt at making one of these, so we're kind of doing this together. You notice up here on the edges I'm doing more pull cuts because it's fatter up here. I'm trying to keep all of these segments in between the holes thick, but not too thick on the outside to where it looks fat. Here in a second we're going to get it down here and crop into these. Still got some rounding off to do right there and down in there a little bit. A lot of times when people start working with a lathe, they want to watch right here to see where everything's actually coming and how the curve's starting to form. You want to watch back here on what they call the horizon, because that shows like the actual back spacing. That'll show your true curve of what you got. So if you pay attention on this side of the camera as you're viewing, you'll see what the actual curvature starts to look like. Okay. I'm going to do something I normally don't do, but like I said, this is my first time doing this. I'm going to go ahead and ease this out just a little bit so I have just a little bit more material to work with. On my next one, I'll probably give myself about an extra 1.5 inches of material to work with. I hope this doesn't affect the outcome of this very much. Okay, everything lined back up good. Wish me the best. Okay, that's just about to the shape that I want. It's got some punky wood in there, but it's not too bad. We are going to do some sanding on this. That stuff we can clear up with just some sanding back on the table. So, take some 120 here and go over the bottom of this cap. Try to make it look at least presentable. Alright, so I'm going to try something real stupid right now. And don't judge me. For the love of God, don't judge me. But I don't have a pin lathe. And that's a 3/8 dowel, I think, or something like that. I don't know. But I got it mounted in there pretty good, so I'm going to give it a shot. Hang tight. Bad idea. Gotta find a better way to do that. Take 2. This might not work either, I don't know. Oh God, no. Don't you do this to me, Jezebel. Oh yeah, she's already wobbly. Salvageable. I will get this right. Mark my words. All right, take 3. Biggest hassle you should have is just keeping them straight. And there you have it. These are stocking holders. And on Etsy, currently right now, one of these is going for this amount. This is a 4x4 with 2 angled cuts and a scrap dowel glued to the top of it. $25. How many of these can you cut from a 4x4 post? I literally made these from scrap from where they demoed my house. You can make bank off one 4x4 post, and people will buy these. The Etsy link that I posted right here, there's been 94 sold, 12 currently in carts, and only 4 left in stock. These will make you money. Let's get to the Christmas ornament. Alright, so we kind of got this proctologist view going on here. So, here's our tree. We made that on our lathe back there. It was a pain in the ass. We're going to try to set that there. Using CA glue, maybe? Put some activator on it, you know, hurry that up a little bit. Yeah, she's solid. Cool. Let me get out of the proctology view here, and we'll come back out to where we can look like normal people. Alright, so we twisted up some copper, made a loop for it. You can see our tree through all our little windows here. Gave it a sanding, made sure everything was good and solid in there. Now we're going to shoot this with some clear so the different grains in the poplar, different colors and everything will pop on it. Just gives it the old school feel for an old school ornament. So it's kind of what I was going for. Kind of anxious to see what it looks like. It's the first time I've done one of these, and it's kind of cool that I got to share it with you guys. I'm digging it. We'll let that dry a little bit and get some close-ups and some better light. Alright, y'all. Damn good day in the shop. Got a couple things done. Super stoked to get back behind the camera again and do a few things. The ornament turned out way cooler than I thought I was going to. Like I said, first time I knocked one of those out, first time I attempted it. Definitely not going to be the last. Have to do some research and see what one of those would move for. I don't know. That being said, I know that I've kind of slacked off. Not really slacked off, but other things that took precedence with the moving into the house and everything like that. And I plan on coming back to the channel full force here in the very near future, if not now. There'll be another video coming out tomorrow. I plan on doing a Matilda style chocolate box for a custom order. It's pretty cool. It's going to be a different style build on a box. I'll do a video on that. And then this Sunday, 5, 6 o'clock, I'll do a post probably tonight, hashing out the details on it. I'm going to go live. The channel is getting closer and closer to 2,000 subs, which my goal for the end of the year was actually 1,000 subscribers. And we're well past that now. But whenever I hit the 2,000 mark, I'm going to gift a one-time giveaway to one of my subscribers. I'm going to give them a custom-made dead blow mallet, awl, and marking knife made by me on the channel in a video sent to you from me. Be made out of local hardwoods. Probably throw some flaming box elder in it just to give it that from me. But as a thank you for being part of the family that got me here. But other than that, man, thank each and every one of y'all. It's been a hell of a ride so far. I love it. I'm glad to be back behind the camera. I'm glad to be feeling better. Glad everything's finally resorting back to normalcy. Like, subscribe, check out my TikTok, my Facebook, all that cool stuff like that. Check out the shirt shop. It's still a thing. I'm getting ready to put some new designs on there. God bless. Love y'all. I'm out.